Hello and welcome back to Hanging with Miss Spear. We have another special guest that I can't wait to introduce to you guys. But before I do, I want to showcase two students. The two students I'd like to talk about are Jordan and Jason. We'll start with you, Jordan. Jordan, I miss seeing you every day barreling down the hall with a big old smile on your face. You run up giving everyone a hug, and we just adore you and we miss you more than anything. Jason, you are next. Jason, you have the sweetest smile. When you come talk to me, Jason, you say the kindest things, and I really miss our really awesome conversations. I hope you're doing well, and I miss both of you boys. Without further ado, here is our mystery guest. See if I can get her on there. Miss Nichols! Hi, Miss Nichols. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Awesome. So, are you and Mercer doing amazing?
Oh, yes. We are just playing the days away.
Wonderful. That makes me super happy. All right, let's see if I can get you in focus well. I think we can see you pretty good. Perfect. All right, Miss Nichols, I'm just going to ask you a few questions just to kind of like touch base and connect with all of our kiddos because I know they miss you more than anything. You ready?
Yes, I miss them so much too.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, we'll start simple. Miss Nichols, what's your favorite color?
For years, I've told people my favorite color is purple, and I really do like purple, but I think I also really like maroon.
Ooh, maroon. That's a pretty one. I love it. Very cool. All right, what about your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal?
Definitely dogs. My doggy just passed away at the beginning of the school year, but we do have another little doggy, Ren. See her over there on the porch.
Look at her! Hi, Ren! Hi! Oh my gosh!
But secretly, someday I would love to hold a starfish.
Oh, I love it. I know that's on your bucket list, isn't it?
It is.
I'm excited for you. That's super cool. Very neat. What about your favorite song or band or even type of music? Whatever you're thinking.
Yeah, I like all kinds of music, but my favorite song, and this has been my favorite song forever, is called Lean on Me. And my favorite band is a band that Logan and I got to go see in concert several years ago, and it's the Zac Brown Band. So we have their CD, and we play it in the car all the time.
Oh, that's neat. I'm glad you got to see them, too. That's awesome.
Yes,
Very cool.
A very good show.
That's really neat. Awesome. How about your favorite movie or TV show or series, whatever?
Yeah, I like shows like This Is Us and Grey's Anatomy. Since I've been on this long extended break, though, we went ahead and subscribed to Disney Plus, and I have watched Frozen 2 twice now.
Yay!
Olaf is just my favorite. He makes me crack up every single time, but I will have to say, hands down, my favorite scene from Frozen 2 was Kristoff's love ballad. It made me laugh so hard that I was in tears.
That is so cool. We recently, remember we got Disney Plus like the same day. Both you and I were like, hey, you were saying something. I'm like, she's going to say she got Disney Plus, and so did I. So it's cool. I've been watching a lot of the classics, like Old Yeller, I really like that, and Pollyanna, and stuff like that. So I've enjoyed those. And we did get to see Frozen 2, and it was super good. And I had a hankering for some Moana last night, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I don't know. Yeah, I like it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Disney Plus. Is Mercer loving it too?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we've watched all kinds of movies. We've watched the old Aladdin. We've watched the new Aladdin. We've watched Lion King, the new one and the old one.
Yay!
We've watched all kinds of different movies that Logan and I grew up watching, which is really fun.
That's super cool. It makes my heart happy. All right, what about your favorite food? What's your favorite food, Miss Nichols?
I had a hard time when I was thinking about this one because I like a lot of different kinds of food. So in general, I'll have to say it's my mom's cooking. Every year for my birthday, or every year for any of our birthdays, they always take us out to dinner. But the last several years, I've asked her to just cook us a meal at home because she is a very good cook.
That is nice. That's good to know.
Yes.
Very cool. How about your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink?
Definitely water. I carry a water bottle around with me just about everywhere. But if I'm looking for some caffeine, I love coffee and Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, good ones. Very nice. All right, what about your favorite game? This could be a video game, a board game, a make-believe game, whatever kind of game you want.
Phase 10 for sure. The card game?
Yep. I know that game very well. It's super fun.
Yep, Logan and I play that often, especially when we're really bored.
Which is good. That's right now, it's good. That's really cool. Awesome. The first time I ever played Phase 10, I was babysitting. I was probably like 12 years old. And the little kids I was babysitting played it. And I'm like, how do you play it? And they taught me. And oh my gosh, I loved it ever since. It was super fun.
It's so fun.
That's really neat. Awesome. How about hobbies? Miss Nichols, what kind of hobbies do you have?
I don't have a ton of hobbies. I do like reading, and I like baking, and I've got a lot of time for both of those things now, which is really nice.
That is really nice. You're like me. Reading, baking, and puzzles. That's like my only hobbies I have. I wish I was crafty, but I'm just not.
Yeah, it depends. I have to be in the right mood to be crafty, but typically I'm not so crafty.
I can relate. That's neat. How about your favorite sports team or anything like that?
Cardinals.
Look at you! I love it. And didn't they recently, I'm not super great about sports, didn't they recently, isn't kind of technically their open season? If it wasn't open?
It's supposed to be. So here's the thing. Like, I'm a Cardinals baseball fan, and I like to go to the games, and I like the atmosphere. But most of the time, I don't know what's going on, and I ask Logan to tell me what's going on. They're just the team that I like to support, and I like to go watch their games. So I don't think that they are playing right now because they're down. I think my older brother actually told me that they're maybe going to try opening in June.
Well, good.
I'm going to be making that up.
I was going to say, I have a feeling Mercer's going to get to go to some Cardinals games, isn't he?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Oh, good. Very, very cool. All right, what about, let's see. Oh, the person you love to have dinner with. It could be someone who's alive, someone that's passed away, someone famous, not famous. Who is that person, and why would you want to have supper with them?
This one was really easy for me, actually. It would be my dad's parents. Both of them have passed away. My grandpa Bill passed away when I was really young, probably 2 years old, and so I have no memories of him at all. But I think about him all the time, and I don't know why. Like I said, I didn't even hardly know him. And then his wife, my Granny Helen, just passed away a couple of years ago, and I just adored her growing up. So I would love to have a chance to sit down and have dinner with them again.
So you kind of want to be able to reconnect with them and really meet your grandpa for, the first time and stuff and get to know them.
Definitely.
That's a really good one. I love that. That's a very, very good dinner person. How about, it's totally switching it up a little bit. How about magic or superhero ability? What one would you choose, and why would you choose it?
Okay, so when I was young, I always wanted to fly, and I remember telling my parents that I was going to build myself a set of wings and jump off the doghouse because I just really wanted to fly, and they didn't think that was a great idea, so I never did. But that would be my superpower, to be able to fly.
I think that's a great one. I love that. Very, very cool. All right, what about one wish? You have one wish. It can be whatever you want. It can impact whoever you want. It doesn't matter. What would your one wish you could be if you were granted one? You watched Aladdin recently, so you know how this goes.
Yes. I definitely did think of Aladdin when I was asking the question. I don't know. This one's kind of complex. I think for me, it would be to just have peace knowing that my loved ones would live a long, happy life. Especially with all of this pandemic stuff going on right now, I just feel like I'm worried a lot about the people I love, and so just to wish that they would all live long, happy lives would probably be my wish.
Yeah, peace. I think that's a wonderful one. It's great. It impacts everyone in a positive way, so that's really, really good. All right. What about, you are a teacher. We all know that. You teach third grade. What is the best part about your career?
I think getting to learn and grow with the students. Like, you think when you're done with the college or school or whatever you're doing that you're just done learning, but being a teacher means you get to be a lifelong learner.
Yep.
And it's really interesting, too, when sometimes the students know more than you do, so they get to share their little bits of knowledge that you may not have already known. So just definitely getting to learn and grow still.
That's good. I love that one. Kind of piggybacking off that, I know we all miss our kiddos so much. What's the thing you miss most about McIntyre?
That's exactly it. It's the kids, it's the company, it's getting to be around people and interact and have those relationships with people. This quarantining stuff is hard.
I know. And I know they miss us too. I mean, it's hard on everyone. So hopefully, like, being able to throw some stuff out there, then being able to see you and stuff will make it a little easier. So that'll be nice. I hope so. All right. What about your fondest memory of you in elementary school as a child? What's your favorite memory you can think of?
I just have a lot of good memories. I feel like school was a really good place for me. I was a good student, but probably my my favorite memories were just second grade in general. My teacher, Mrs. Fry, is actually the reason that I decided to become a teacher.
Aww.
She was just very warm and kind and caring, and she is just my favorite memory of elementary school.
Oh, I'm sure that melts her heart. Is she still around?
Yeah, actually, she just retired from North Callaway of Oz. Right as soon as I started teaching, actually.
Aww. You'll have to share this with her. If you have a way to connect with her, or your mom does, you'll have to share this with her. She'll really appreciate that. That means the world. Because think of us like when we get older and, we have kiddos that might share the same kind of things.
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, neat. What about kind of like same thing when you're younger? Think about classrooms when you were growing up compared to classrooms we see now. What differences did you notice? You're pretty young, so I'm not sure you'll have a whole lot.
No, definitely. We did not have smart boards, and we did not have technology. I tell my classroom, my kiddos often that we are so lucky that we get one-to-one Chromebooks, because when we were growing up, we had a computer lab, and you had to sign up to go work on the computers in the computer lab, and where now we get them daily, I think we only got them like once a week when I was a kid, so that's definitely a big difference. And we don't have smart board, or we didn't have smart boards, we had the projectors.
Oh, yeah.
That was the classroom job, was to pull the projector out of the corner and plug it in for the teacher. And
that was probably a fun job, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. That was like everybody's favorite job.
That's so cool.
Yeah, technology is probably what's changed the most, I think.
I would agree. That's really, really neat. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Who was your best friend in school that you can remember? Your very best friend.
Marina Penn, now Marina Crawford, and this is actually a fun story. So my parents moved from Wellsville to Avaz when I think it was like 1998. I think I was 4 years old, 4 or 5, and Marina, her dad laid carpet, and so my dad hired her dad to come put the carpet and the flooring in our house, and so she would come over and we would play. And then she went to Mexico Elementary School, and I went to Avaz Elementary School, and we didn't see each other for a long, long time. And then her family moved to Avaz in 3rd grade. So I realized who she was, and we reconnected, and we have been best friends ever since. As a matter of fact, right before you called, I was talking to her on the phone. So we've just been lifelong friends, really.
That's neat. So you were able to find each other, and then kind of life happens, you move and everything, and then you found each other again. Now you're lifelong friends.
Definitely.
That's very, very special. Awesome. At recess, we see our kiddos, they play all sorts of different games like kickball and basketball and foursquare and stuff. What are some games that you remember at recess that were fun for you when you were a child?
Definitely soccer. And I've told my parents this several times. We didn't have soccer in North Callaway, but I've told them that if we ever had a sport that we could play, it would have been soccer for me. We played it every day at recess. I remember Marina actually broke her thumb several times playing soccer. Yeah, we did. We played soccer every single day. We loved it.
That's really neat. Very, very cool. Let's see. Oh, what was your favorite specials in school?
This is going to have to be music. I was definitely more musically inclined. And as a matter of fact, Mrs. Broadway, the Bush principal, was my music teacher in elementary school.
So there's
old connection there for sure. I remember when her daughter Chloe was born.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
that's neat. And you sing, don't you?
Not so much anymore, but definitely Mrs. Broadway is the one that got me started on all that.
Aw,
for sure.
Neat. That's really, really special. Very cool. All right, this is your last question, and I bet I know some of these things involving a little man, but what have you been doing at home over the break that we've had?
We, Mercer and Logan, have been outside a lot.
Good.
That first week, I think that we were off, it rained a lot, so we introduced Mercer to mud, got him some rain boots, and we played in the mud a lot, which means we've also been doing a lot more laundry, and that's okay, and lots of yard work, things that we normally wouldn't have had time to do. So we've just been outside as much as we can be, because it's so nice outside.
It is nice. I'm glad you guys are able to enjoy the weather. I think it's going to continue being nice, too. It just seems beautiful. We're very fortunate for that. Well, I'm glad you guys have got to do that. Take lots of pictures of him in the mud. That's super cool. Good. Awesome. Well, Miss Nichols, that concludes our interview. Thank you so much for speaking with us and sharing all of your stuff. It means the world to us. We appreciate it, okay?
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself, all right?
All right, you too.
All right. Bye, girlie.
Bye.
All right, guys, that concludes our interview with Miss Nichols. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. She's one of my best friends, so I miss her oodles and gobs, and I know she misses you too. Well, as always, I'm thinking about you, and I hope you guys are staying safe and taking care of yourselves. All right, love you guys.